What's up, guys? Today we're here with Dylan, and he's gonna take us on a tour of his Hiatus Camper. What size is the camper?
So the camper is on like a 6-foot bed. It's the 6 foot couple inches, and then the top part that goes over the cab, I want to say, is like 10 feet total in length.
Nice.
So it's not crazy. It's light. Back barn doors, so we'll slide open like that.
Some storage here.
Yeah, yeah.
Just something light, some koozies.
Yeah.
Nice. Burnside. Shout out to Burnside.
Yep, shout out Burnside. And then I got a little step stool here.
Clutch.
Flip up these, you can hop inside. I like the barn doors. One thing I will say though is you're a tall guy like me.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's not like crazy, but definitely seeing shorter people get in and out of it, I'm kind of jealous. You know, I've conked my head on this a couple times.
This little piece of metal.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that's the latch for the door there?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, okay.
If you're aware of it, it's
So
fine.
watch out.
But I feel like sometimes, like, I'll have my hat on and, like, you know, you can't see right here and just like smack your head. But you know, you do it about 3 or 4 times and you learn to not do it anymore. So. But I do think my favorite feature of it is just like how small it is when you're not camping, when it's popped down like this. You know, it feels like you're just in a truck with a, you know, a cab on it, or, you know, a cab, a little camper cab.
Yeah, it doesn't even, there's nothing up there basically.
Yeah. And like, I've always had smaller cars, you know. I've always had like little Foresters or, you know, Toyotas and stuff. So this was my first truck, and it still feels like big to me, even when I like parallel park it. You know, people make fun of me. I'm like, dude, I've never owned a truck, so it feels, you know.
Yeah. So you're about to pop it up then?
Yeah. So you just do those.
How many latches are there?
6.
6 latches.
Yeah, 2, 2, and 2. And then you just stand right here. Then you just kind of give it a shimmy. And then it goes about like 80% up, and then you step inside here. And just pop these out like that, and then boom, you're good to go.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah. And that was another thing going from like the van we had. Like, obviously the coolest part about a van when it comes to setting up camp is you just park it, hopping back.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, like, you know, when I was getting into camping in Colorado, I bought one of those rooftop tents, and that, like, I don't know, the one I had was such a piece of junk, and setting it up took a lot of time, and it got pretty old pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then we went to the van, which was convenient, and then going to this, I was worried it'd be a long time, but, like, you know, sets up in less than a minute.
That was so fast.
Yeah.
And it looked easy too. I mean.
Yeah. And then I feel like, you know, sometimes I'll be like, oh, you know, we're going snowboarding, camping outside someone's house or something in it, and it looks kind of just like a slide-in camper. You know, it doesn't feel like, you know, it's too obvious of what you're doing.
Can you stand up in there?
So
Fully?
yeah.
Nice. Yep.
My, like, the tip of my cap is touching the roof.
Yeah. Here.
And I'm 6'3".
Let me try that. Hold
But
the
dude,
camera.
you're
Oh yeah. Nah, I can't do it, but it's not bad.
yeah.
There's a lot of room in here for how small the truck is.
Yeah.
And just how light this camper as a whole is. Wow, nice.
Yeah, you just got a little jackery.
Oh, so you turn the power on right there?
Yeah. And then that's these lights right here.
Ooh.
And then these are those ones. Right
Oh,
there.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's got a little vent fan, which I didn't think would be like as useful as it is, and it's the best.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like you can't really run a diesel heater without one. Cooking too, you know, I got a little burner right here. Little sink.
Oh man, how much water do you hold?
About 4.5 gallons, I think, in that tank. So.
Nice. You said you built this interior out yourself. The Hiatus, they don't come pre-built, right? It's an empty shell.
And like, so that was a really hard thing to swallow. Like, you know, I remember showing this off to people when I first got it, and they're like, "Damn, dude, you paid what for this?" And it, you know, it's empty. I'm like, okay, but if you can see the vision, you know, like, you'll see how worth it it was. And before I built this, I think like the only really woodworking I had done is like skateboard ramps, you know, maybe a picture frame or something too. But
wow, so you actually built the cabinets?
Yes.
Like from raw wood.
It's
nice.
very like primitive, you know, like not.
I mean,
you know,
I think it looks great.
You could do a lot better as far as woodworking goes. A lot more intricate.
Oh, nice.
A lot more lightweight.
Yeah. Okay.
But it works. You know, I found a slab of mahogany right here and just sanded it, planed it, did that. The sink and the burner, that was like a Wayfair come up, and you know, just kind of built some drawers, built some cabinets, and I think a major focus for me was keeping it lightweight. So
show us the bed again. I don't think you showed me the bed yet. Here.
So that it bed's right here, and so you kind of sleep over the cab, and this is just a cushion. We got a little blanket over it, but this tray pulls out like this, and then you slide this up, and then you take these 3 cushions, and it makes up the rest of the bed. So
nice.
But I'll have, like, you know, me, my wife, and our 2 dogs.
So you sleep north south.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm chilling.
That's big. That's not long, man. That's cool. That's a really cool design.
It is.
You wouldn't even be able to tell that it's in there like that.
Yeah, I like it. And then, like, sometimes, my girl will be up here reading a book or something. But
so it lifts up. This thing lifts up.
Yeah.
And then it just goes on the other half.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's super light too. That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I feel like it's like it gives me the vibes of, like, you know, the tree fort I wanted as a kid. You know, like
the big
out
window.
The window.
Yeah.
Like
big window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they took like a no nonsense approach. This thing going up so easily, the roof goes up so easily. It all just kind of like makes sense.
So when you pop it up, there's these contact switches right here, and that's how it brings power to the ceiling, you know?
Yeah.
But the ones that came on this camper, like, you pop it up and 90% of the time it wouldn't work, and it drove me nuts. And then they're like, oh, we've updated them here, and they sent me new ones for free. And then the fan had issues, but that was an issue with the fan company, the Max Air, whatever. They sent me a brand new one.
The fans questions. Don't even get me started on the fans.
Yeah.
Does that go through to the cab?
It does, yeah.
Nice.
So you can open up.
That's huge.
Both doors, which.
Yep. You gotta open it from the inside, but that's huge. Storage under here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can show you that. So I just, don't judge my carpentry skills too harshly, but.
Nice.
But yeah, decent amount. Throw your boots, your skateboard underneath there, and then I just did like a little lip right here, and I just picked up some cedar at a hardware store.
Nice.
Man, that's one thing I always tell people when they ask me about like the build and stuff. I'm like, dude, if I can do it, you can do it, because I had a lot of people reach out to me right when I got this, because Hiatus posted on their Instagram page, and then I started posting my build, and they're like, do you want to like do mine, I'll pay you. And I was like, I don't know, man, I'm not a carpenter.
Yeah,
like, I was just messing around with like my table saw, and but then I think it's just, I don't know, if you spend the time and you can make it, like easily.
Yeah, that makes sense. Show me the window over here. I guess the latch, I don't even.
Yeah.
Does it have a screen or anything on it?
No, it's just open, but yeah, it goes like that. And you got access.
That's sick. Yeah, I really like that, especially if you're in like a good camping spot. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, man, like
just to have it
out
open,
in, like
and
Moab or something out in the desert, having this with all the open air, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, rolling through.
I always like take naps on this, and my wife's always freaking out because she's like, I keep thinking you're gonna roll out the side of it, because I'll be in there. One thing you do though have to do, especially in Washington, is I'll go surf or something in the wintertime and it's rainy as hell, and then you're folding it down and there's still quite a lot of water.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's just like, built up on the side, and you do have to remember, like, hey, that's now like sealed up, and if you don't pop it out, it might just get a little
you gotta
sticky, but
maybe wipe it down or something before you totally put it down.
And just remember, like, pop it up. It just has to air dry.
Like when you get home or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's so well built. I mean, it's just like solid. It's gonna last for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
This thing will last forever.
Any wear and tear with it. I keep it underneath a carport
Yeah,
when
that's
I'm not
good.
using it.
That's
so,
good.
Maybe it'd be different if it was outside all day, but I mean, Washington's pretty hard on cars. We don't salt here, but
Yeah.
like, I mean,
the rain is crazy.
yeah, and just like I keep it parked under a carport, but it's surrounded by evergreens and stuff. Like it would get pretty chewed up pretty quick, but
Thank you for the tour.
no problem.
Hiatus Campers, shout out. Blaze, shout out. Everybody else, shout out. Thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.